Let's pay a visit to the city of Santa Ana along the Orange Sub and watch a few Amtrak Pacific Surfliners and Metrolink commuter trains as they transport commuters between LA, Orange, and San Diego counties. This track was once owned by Santa Fe and known as the 4th District in their Los Angeles Division timetables. Our visit was in December of 2019, as a recent storm was beginning to clear out, giving way to some much-needed sunshine. All of the surfliners used double-decker cars except one. That would be the one approaching our camera now. The low-level equipment was made up of mostly Horizon Fleet cars and one Amfleet car. A cabbage car, which is a combination of a cab car and a baggage car from a repurposed F-40, was typically on one end, while a Charger was used on the other end. The Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center was built at the cost of around $17 million and opened for business in September of 1985. It was built in the Mediterranean and Spanish colonial revival design. In addition to Amtrak and Metrolink, buses from Greyhound and Orange County Transportation Authority serve this station, along with airport and taxi services. Sadly, the old station on the other side of 4th Street that this transportation center replaced met its fate with fire not long after the station opened, and it was torn down in 1986. Originally, when a platform was constructed on the opposite side of the second track, passengers had to walk directly across the rails in order to access the platform. Over time, as funds became available, a pedestrian bridge was constructed. The 47,000 square foot building is located on 7 acres of land and includes a 5-story theme tower. Unique features such as a cooling 3-tiered fountain, tile-paved pedestrian arcades, a spectacular entry rotunda, a 3-story domed translucent ceiling, and sweeping monumental stairways complement the facility. Metrolink pulled up to the station about 15 minutes behind Amtrak. Both serve this station. However, Amtrak has fewer stops and makes better timing, and depending on the train, runs between San Diego and Los Angeles, and as far north as San Luis Obispo. Metrolink makes more stops, but is more commuter-friendly, and may run as far south as Oceanside and north to LA Union Station. The Inland Empire Orange County trains also stop here and head east toward Corona and Riverside. Another surfliner pulled up. Since all passenger and commuter trains operate using the push-pull method, with few exceptions, Amtrak engines typically pull trains leaving LA and push leaving San Diego. Periodically, longer trains might have an engine on both ends, or if a problem is encountered with a cab car that makes it unfit for safe operation, an engine can be coupled onto it to be used as a leader until the problem is fixed. Northward trains approach Santa Ana Boulevard with caution until the train occupies the crossing. The signals remain activated as another surfliner approached on the other track. We couldn't get any official confirmation on this, but supposedly, in the early months when the Siemens SC-44 Chargers were running on the surfliners, they had occasional acceleration issues that prevented full throttle operation for a minute or two when a train left a station. This appeared to be the case here as the train departed on a clear signal and there was no slow order in effect anywhere. We're assuming the bugs have since been worked out. From the other side of the tracks, another San Diego-bound surfliner approached Santa Ana Boulevard. This one had power on both ends. Note the slightly different paint job on both engines. The train has now highballed Santa Ana. In about 2 hours, it will arrive at its destination in San Diego. This view was from the top of the parking garage. A southbound surfliner is prepared to depart Santa Ana. From this angle, the San Gabriel Mountains were visible above the pedestrian bridge. The Santa Ana Freeway, otherwise known as Interstate 5, can be seen in the distance. The Siemens SC-44 is powered by a 4,400 horsepower Cummins engine that meets Tier 4 emission standards. Since it runs super quiet, there is little noise to add to the excitement. Thanks for joining us today.